Hey guys, it's Kim. I'm coming to you today from this beautiful exotic location in my friend's backyard. It is very beautiful here. So find a nice space. Today I thought what we would do, I would bring to you a core and stretch and length and recovery session. So a lot of the things that we're going to do are going to be finding your space, increasing your space, stretching and strengthening throughout the movements. I'm going to use today a stability ball, a mat, and some light weights. So I have some fives here. If you want to use some soup cans, that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to use any weights, a lot of the exercises that we're going to be doing with the stretching and the strengthening, you don't even need weights. So don't feel like you have to have them. Okay, so we're going to get started. Everything is going to be about breath. If you hear the birds singing, they're so beautiful. Find your space. Try to let everything go that's hanging on you right now, because in this 30 minutes, I want you to take care of you, and it's not always easy to find the time to do that. And my shirt today, I'm going to read it and double check. It says, "Dare to Dream." And a lot of this kind of feels like a dream. Look at this beautiful sky behind me. Look at these trees. Look at the beautiful flowers. But I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so from here, we're going to lie down. We're going to start with some core and some opening. So you don't need anything except your body and your mat right now. I'm going to wear these sunglasses because the sun is super bright, and forgive me if I have to play with them a little bit more than normal. So in, you're going to tuck your knees in, exhale, open, shh, inhale, close. Good. 10, shh, 9, shh, 8, 7, and if you need to do one leg, 6, just do one leg at a time. Both leg extensions might be a little bit stressful, and that is okay. Do one leg at a time if you need to. Try to be fluid and just don't think too much and just let the feel happen. One more. Good. Relax your shoulders. From here, we're going to do knee drops. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. We're going to have 90-degree legs, which is where my legs are right now. Arms are out to the sides. We're going to drop to the right side with the 90-degree legs, up and over. Exhale as you lift, and then to the left. So exhale up. When you lift those legs as a unit, you're using your obliques and your back to lift the weight of your legs. So be mindful of that. If you can't go down that far, it's okay. If you want to make this more intense, you can extend one leg, which is the lead leg, and then switch out every time. So over, or you could do both legs. If you want to make that even more challenging, you can drop over, exhale, but that's a lot. So if your back says it's not okay, please don't do it. Exhale up. We want to listen to our bodies as much as we can. Shh, one more time. Drop and center. Good. So now we're going to drop our legs to the right side. We're going to stay here, fingertips on your ears, or your right arm is down and your left hand has you're here, and you're going to crunch up for 10. So 10 and 9, exhale up. 8, 7, here comes the sun. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, right here, 2 and 1, obliques, up and over. We're going to go to the other side and do a set here of 10. Take your time to set yourself up, and we go. 10, 9, exhale up. 8, 7, the sky is so beautiful. I wish you could see it right now. The trees and the sky. And 1, so back to the center. We're going to add a variable to this. You can either just do the knee drops, or we're going to crunch 2 in the center from where your knees are to the side. So drop to the right side, crunch 2 times. 1 and 2, up and over, and don't rush. 1 and 2. Remember, we're finding space here. There's no need to rush. 1 and 2. Good. Take your time, getting those legs over to the other side. 1 and 2. Good. Let's just do 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. And last one of these. 1 and 2. Good. And we're going to hug both knees in. Just kind of rock side to side for a second. We're going to do some knee tucks or knee hugs. So what you want to do is you want to grasp around below your knee, and you want to tuck and release your lower back from the floor a little bit. That helps to release your spine. Exhale as you do that. Let's do 10. Shh. 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 Good. 7. Nice. 6. Not forcefully. 5. Nice and gently. 4. Exhale. Shh. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to do knee hugs one at a time. So we're going to grab hold of the right knee, extend the left leg from here. You can either keep your head down, or you can come up in this position and hold and switch. We'll hold this for a second so we'll be even, and then we're going to do switches 15. Ready? We go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again, you don't have to hold your head up. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to take this left leg up to the sky. Right leg is down. Bring that left leg gently in and feel the space you're creating in the back of the leg. So the key here is not to force, okay? Take and relax. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, and then just gently tug and pull that leg into you and let your body respond to what you're asking it to do. If you want to make that a little more intense, you can extend the left leg and right leg and climb up this left leg and hold this. Breathe. You don't have to lift your head again. You can keep that down the whole time if you need to. We don't want to have neck issues, right? Good. Hug both knees in. Release your neck. Just kind of rock side to side. We're going to do the same thing with the knee hugs, and then we'll do the right side. So the knee hugs are here, and we go 15. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to raise my head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to take that left leg down, bring the right leg up, and again, relax here. Let the stretch happen, what we're targeting. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. I need recovery breath just from talking so much. And if you know me, that's true. So take that left leg out nice and long. We're going to climb up that right leg. If that's okay with you today, you do not have to do this today. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hug both knees in. We're going to go into long leg scissors. So instead of the knee hugs, they're going to be long leg scissors. So we're going to start up, right leg, drop the left, and we're going to switch for 15. Here, 1, 2, 3, or here, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and long, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, you don't have to hold your head up, 2, and 1. Let's drop that left leg, hug your right knee in. We're just going to move that leg around a little bit. So when you move that leg around, you're going to help open up your hip. Good. And create space in that hip. Good. And we're going to take that right leg and we're going to take it over to the left side of the body. It's called a lying spinal twist. Feel the space you're creating all the way up and through the back, and just breathe. Just breathe. Good. Now we're going to help ourselves lift that leg up. Good. Take that leg out to the same side. So my right leg is going to go out to my right side, and just let that space happen in between your legs all the way down for your knee. Just let that groin open up. 3 and 2 and 1. Help yourself bring that leg in, tuck, and we're just going to rock side to side. So this is a variation on Happy Baby. If you want to go right into that Happy Baby, we're going to open up our legs, grab at your ankles or your feet, and we're just going to rock side to side. Good. Woo! Let that back feel so good. Let that back release. Nice. Nice. And 1. Nice. Good. So long legs again. We're going to do the scissors, and then we've got the left leg. So we're up. Left is here. We come up or not. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to take that left knee, pull it in. Extend the right leg, just let it lie on the ground. Good, take that left leg and just kind of move it around for a second. Let that hip open up. Take time to listen to the birds, to breathe, to find your space. And we're gonna take that left leg over to the right side. Oh, feel that lying spinal twist, it's really nice. I don't even have shoes on for this workout because it's gonna be so much of a give back. Take that left leg out to the side. So I tell people all the time, you know, when you physically expect a lot out of your body, it's like you're taking money out of a bank. So you're taking energy out, you're taking work out, you're expecting a lot of your body. Come back in, good. So what we have to do to replenish that bank and make sure that we have the funds that we need to do the activities that we would like to do is that we replenish that bank, and that bank incorporates repair, stretching, breathing, recovery, all of these things we need to do so that our body will keep giving all that we expect of it on a daily basis with daily life and also in the fitness arena. So just remember those things. This is a necessary part. Okay, so we're gonna get on the ball this time. We're gonna do some posture work. And there goes a big helicopter. They probably are trying to get news footage of this whole fitness workout, but that's okay, we'll let them. Okay, so we're gonna have our ball. So to get set up on the ball, we're gonna pull the ball into us, into you, yes, and then collapse over the balls. What you want is you want your weight to be in the ball. We're either gonna stay on our knees or we're gonna go onto our toes. I like onto my toes better, but if it stresses your back, drop onto your knees. We're gonna have one weight in each hand in this position. I'm gonna give you a second to get set up if I didn't tell you to grab your weights. From here, you're gonna do a back fly, just like so. Now, again, drop your knees if you need to because this is gonna be a little more manageable for your lower back in that position, okay? So I think you're set up. You ready? Let's go. 12, 11, good. 10, 9, you should feel this right behind your shoulders. 8, postural muscles. 7, 6, 5, 4, rear delts. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let those weights go for a second. We're going to walk up a little bit more. We're going to go into what is the name of that? I'll tell you in a second. Okay. If you're not, you want to go on all fours if you want to, or you're on the ball. Bird dog. There we go. Bird dog. Okay. Opposite arm, opposite leg are going to extend. So we go 10. I'm going to take left hand, right leg, and we go 10 and 9 and 8, nice and long. 7, so good for your back. 6, so good for your posture muscles. 5, 4, keep those abs really tight. 3, that's going to protect your back. 2, 1, nice. Switch. So set yourself up. Right arm, left leg, and we go. 10, 9, a little more wobbly on this side. 8, and that is okay. 7, just shows me. 6, where my dominant side is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop back and release your back. So you want to maintain a neutral spine as much as you can from the back of your head to your tailbone so that you're not looking up and you're not dropping your head. You need to have as much of a neutral spine during all of these exercises as you can, okay? Just something to think about. Okay, from here we're going to go back with our weights one more time. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to have both of our weights. You're going to take your right arm out and then your left arm out. Now, if you want to drop onto your knees, again, that might be a little bit better. Ready for 10. 1 and 2. Good. 3. This can be done without weights, remember? 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why I keep looking down. 8, because I'm trying to keep a neutral spine. Woo! 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Nice. There are enough stressors in the world to not create them for your own body, right? So we're gonna do a version of a child's pose here. Open your knees up a little bit. And so without the ball, you would just do this on the floor. We're gonna sit our booty back, take our arms nice and long into this nice stretch and open. I'm gonna open my knees up so I can really feel that stretch in my hips because I feel like I need it, and in my back. So when you work into something and you feel that you're tight in that area, don't pull away from it. Try to breathe into it and encourage the stretch. It just takes a little more effort and time when you're tight in one area, but don't work away from it. Work into it and just breathe through it, okay? Okay, so next off, we're gonna do a version of, we're gonna do the opposite of what we just did in the plank with the back work. Now we're gonna do a face-up table, and we're gonna do some chest work. This is really great to do on the ball because it's gonna help to open up your chest a lot. This can be done on the floor if you would rather. And again, with soup cans, perfectly fine because it's really about the space that you're creating. So since I don't have shoes on, I gotta really dig my feet in here. So I'm gonna lay my head on the ball, I'm gonna lift my hips up, I'm gonna open big. Now since these weights are so light, let your arms drop and then squeeze up. So with this, with the light weights, we can really open up and get that chest stretch. And again, this can be done without weights. You do not have to have weights here. And this, without weights, is a great stretch. So here we're creating space, and then we're gonna close. Yes? So the space is really important. Let's do 5 more. Surely you've been working while I was talking. 4, because you know how Kim rolls. 3, nice. 2 more. 1 more. Good. So from here, long arms. I'm gonna lift my hips a little tighter this time. Before I was releasing them so I would not over-engage my lower back and my glutes, but now I'm gonna go into that. We're gonna take 1 arm back at a time, weights or no. 10, exhale up. 9, and taking 1 at a time is gonna make your body adjust. 8, I'm gonna sneeze. 7, whoop, sorry, I told you that was gonna happen. At least I didn't drop the weight on my face. It could have been a lot worse. I have done that before. Yes, I have. Luckily it was only 8 pounds, but it still did not feel good. Good, let's do 2 more. I lost count because I was telling that story, but 1 more, no hard and fast rules here, and down. So from here, we're gonna take those weights, or none, we're gonna put them on our hips. Bring your heels underneath you a little bit more, and I'm slipping a little bit because of the towel, but what you wanna do is you wanna drop your hips. Don't let your head hang back. Keep it neutral here so that we're not struggling with the neck, and you're gonna lift. 10 with the hips, and 9, feel the back stretch, and 8, release. 7, release. 6, the weights are optional here, optional. 5, and exhale up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and release those weights for now. We're gonna drop down for a second. Good, breathe. We're gonna grab the ball, round to the front, do a couple stretches from where we just came from, because that's what this is all about today, is stretching, giving back, creating space, slowing down, taking time to do all of these things, okay? So from here, we're gonna take that ball. Our legs are nice and wide like the letter V, yes? Roll out and just be suspended off that ball. If you have to wiggle your shoulders around a little bit to find that space, that is okay. If you need to bend your knees a little bit here, that's perfectly fine also to get the hips. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. And bring that in. So we're gonna do a plank on the ball, a forearm plank on the ball. Again, if you don't have a ball and or you don't want to use the ball for this, just go onto the floor on your forearms, okay, or an elevated surface if you want a little bit less intensity, or your knees, of course. You know how I roll. There's something in there for everybody. So we're gonna get our forearms on this ball. I'm probably a little bit sweaty. Put my toes on the ground and hope I don't slip. And we're gonna hold this plank, okay? So we're here. and hold. Again, if you need to be on your knees for that plank, I would be here and hold like so. So I'm gonna get on my toes. Kim, get up. Okay, good. All right, so a little challenging without shoes on, but we all need a challenge here and there, don't we? Good. I am shaking, and shaking is okay because that's telling me my stabilizers are firing up and they're helping me get stronger. So hang on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping the knees, sit back on the heels, extend the arms. Remember that child's pose we did? Open the knees up, release the shoulders. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go back down, face up again. If you wanna do another one of those planks, or maybe even 3 of those, feel free, go right ahead and do extras. I'm going through all the different moves, and so if you ever wanna go back and do more of something, hit pause and do some more. Do another couple sets and then hit play and jump back in, okay? So from here, we're gonna take the ball between our legs, in between your knees, and don't over squeeze right now because we're gonna be using these weights, but you want to engage. When you engage your inner thighs and hold onto the ball, your lower abdominals get a lot more contraction, and we really wanna isolate that. So there's an internal contraction happening here as well. Okay, so we're back. From here, we're gonna pull over. Yes, we're gonna come up to the sky, push, drop, and then back down. Okay, so if you can't come all the way up, what do? Pull over. Do you want to bring your knees up? Sure. If you don't, then just right here, up as high as you can and back. So let's start with 8, since you probably already did a few while I was talking. And long. 7, good. And back and up. 6, exhale as you come up. It's really important to breathe. This is 5. Nice. 4 more. 4. We want to really stretch here if you can. 3 more. Exhale up. 2 more. Whee! My leg come up. Not on purpose. They just had a mind of their own. Last one. So good. Okay, from here, what we're gonna do is go ahead and let those weights drop down. Bring our hands back. There's a variation of these, and everywhere we go, pretty much, isn't there? So what's gonna happen is we're gonna squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to move on from that and make this a little more intense by putting those 2 movements together. So what's going to happen is you're going to bring your knees up. At the same time you bring your knees up, you're going to punch 1 and 2, and then you're going to drop back down, okay? So if you don't want to lift your knees, 1 and 2, that's perfectly fine. Ready? We go. 1, 2, and drop. 9, 2, good. And 8, 2. We're not going fast here, even though the weight's light. 7, good. Exhale up. 6, nice. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. 1 and 2. Last one. 1 and 2. Good. We're going to release the weights. Keep the ball between our legs where it is. We're going to take our arms out to the sides. And if you've got soup cans and you want to hold on to those cans, that's perfectly fine. But I really want the swivel of the hips and the legs to hit the obliques. So your arms are going to go out to the side. You're up and engaged here, or you're here, and you're going to reach your shoe, your foot to your hand. So side, side. Using your obliques to swivel. Again, if you're struggling with your neck, go ahead and put it down, because the work is right here anyway. The chin up is just going to engage a little bit more in the abs, but it's not worth your neck being sore. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Really good. Okay, so from here, we need to throw in some stretches, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop back. When the ball goes back, the legs open up, and then we come together here, or you don't have to crunch up. Ready? 10. Big. 10. 9. Great stretch for your inner thighs. 8. Also a lot of work for your obliques. Don't be fooled. 7. 6. Just because something looks easy doesn't mean it is. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Okay, so we're going to let the ball go for a second. We're going to do some X crunches while we're here. So remember with the X crunch, make sure the ball doesn't go too far. Okay, so remember with the X crunch, your body is making the letter X. Okay, so your feet are out wide, your arms are out wide. Okay, so what we want to do is we want opposite hand and opposite foot to come together, either here and here, or all the way up from here and then here. So we go 8, good, 7, nice, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Nice. Okay, more stretching, more abs. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your left leg and cross it over your right leg here. Right your shoulders, keep your hands down. Really open up here, yes. Push through the right heel and lift your hips with that right leg for 10. 10, 9, 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop your hips. We're going to come in, bring the knees in for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release. Take those hands, thread them around that right leg and hug it in nice and gently. Take your head side to side. Release your neck. Don't carry any of this extra tension with you. Just breathe. Whew. Just breathe. Nice. 3 and 2 and 1. So we're going to switch legs. Left is going to go down. Right's going to cross over. We're going to do hip lifts. Hands down. Relax your shoulders. Everything's relaxed. And we go 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, drop your hips. We're going to do those crunches, and we go 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And we're going to hug this left leg in and let the right stretch. Take your head side to side and just breathe. Whew. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Uncross. Tuck those knees in. Remember the release of our lower back we did in the beginning? Let's do a few of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice. So now we're going to roll over. We've really got to get the hip flexors on these stretches because they're really important. And they've been getting a lot of use lately. A lot of sitting, a lot of walking, a lot of things. Hip flexors get used a lot. So from here, we'll start with the core, and we'll start with a modified cobra here, and then go into that. So we're here, elbows, shoulders, hands. Lift yourself up from your hip bones, lead up with your chin, and pull yourself up as much as you can here. Just create space and breathe. Nice. So we're gonna release that. We're gonna go back into that again if you can, or you want to. If you want a little bit more, you're gonna take your hand and replace your elbow where your elbow was, and we're gonna go up into a cobra and hold. So push yourself up, exhale up, elbows in, chin leads if you can. 3, 2, nice. So now I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm gonna bring it around and set my head on it just so I can be comfortable in this stretch. Bring that right leg back and just gently tug that and get that quad. So now here, feel the quad stretch. If you want to get a little deeper in the hip flexor, we're going to roll over to the right side a little bit, press your hip down. I'm going to look over my left shoulder to push my hip down as much as I can into the mat on your right side to feel that stretch. Again, breathe into this. Don't force it, but gently urge it to happen. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. So same thing, other side. We're moving the left leg up. Good. And just breathe for a second. Feel the quad stretch. Good. I'm going to get a little more hip flexor. So I'm going to push that hip in, and I'm going to look over my opposite shoulder so I can shift a little more into the left side. Good. Relax your upper body. Just let your quads, hip flexor respond to what you're asking. You're probably a little bit tight, as am I. 2 and 1 and release. Nice job. So we're going to do some Supermans for your back on the floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift your arms and your legs at the same time, contracting your back, or opposite arm, opposite leg, and then alternate, okay, for 10. So we're here, and we go. 1, 2, or opposite. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. 8, neutral spine. 9, 10. Nice. We're going to push yourself up, back onto all fours. Woo! We can get there. We can get there. We can get there. Good. So we're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg, and extend. This is the bird dog that I was talking about that we did a version of on the ball. Opposite arm, opposite leg, extend, hold. We're going to bring elbow to knee. 5, 5, reach. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Good. Drop that leg, bring the arm down, fold the left leg underneath you, slide back into that pigeon stretch for the right side. I'm gonna look over my left shoulder to get an extra stretch on that hip. 3, 2, and 1. Back to all fours. Good. So from here, right arm, left leg, extend, we go. Hold, hold. Good. Find your space, find your length. Again, neutral spine. 4, 3, 2, and we go. 5, reach. 4, reach. 3, reach. 2, reach. 1, reach. Good. And bring it down. So we are going to bring our heels together. We're going to think about all the things we did today. We're going to rock side to side and feel those hips open up a little bit. So I hope that you were able to find space and time for to just focus on the stretches, focus on your breathing, focus on the core, focus on the length, and dare to dream. I got it right this time. And dare to dream. So thank you. I hope you're having a great day. I can't wait to see you with my own eyes. That's going to be really soon. And I hope that you are taking care of you and you're taking care of your neighbor as well. Have a great day. Thanks.